So to respond to the affirmative's claim that we need to take a more directive approach, like I stated before, when we're going and taking this directive approach, we're also assisting possible terrorists hidden in the rebel groups. In an article called the Congresswoman who says U.S. funds ISIS return from Syria by collective evolution, a journal site, American Ambassador Nikki Haley went to Syria, and she was taking a look at how the U.S. funds were being distributed, and she was examining, and she realized that terrorist groups are everywhere in these Middle Eastern countries, and we're basically indirectly training and logistically supporting rebel groups affiliated with Al-Qaeda and ISIS, and indirectly through Saudi Arabia, the Gulf states, and Turkey, who in turn support these groups. And also, when we do provide direct support, we took down many ISIS leaders. In an article by ABC News by Luis Martinez, a journalist, he states that ISIS has lost control of 25 to 30% of the populated areas that are controlled in both Iraq and Syria. In addition to the thousands of ISIS fighters who have been killed in the airstrikes, he said that dozens of ISIS leaders have also been killed, damaging the group's leadership's operations. But the problem with that is, along with those deaths of the ISIS leaders, we see deaths of our own soldiers, and like I said again, more civilians, more rebel groups. And therefore, when we're also doing this, we're also, again, basically indirectly going to war against Turkey, who don't like our usage of the Kurdish troops, and Russia, who's on the opposite side. And at this point, you can see our world go into a bigger war, which is without a doubt worse than the Civil War. So at this point, we're picking the lesser of the two evils, and seeing that we don't want to go into a bigger war where 5 countries are involved rather than just the Syrian government and other sides giving support indirectly, that can cause an even bigger problem for not just Syria, but the whole world. And also, in an article by the Washington Post by Hayden and Stephen, he has wrote that Obama states that going into war, it feels like the U.S. is creeping up to an Afghan-style quagmire, and which basically represents how in 2007, the Afghan government was taken down, and again, we had troubles rebuilding it. We had troubles finding ways to get rid of the terrorist groups that were still in the area, but weren't in dominant control of the state. And it's an everlasting cycle, basically. And again, terrorist groups still exist after the war. In an article by Bergen Peter and Paul Cruikshank in the Truth Out archive, they state that the rate of terrorist attacks around the world by jihadist groups and the rate of fatalities in those attacks increased dramatically after the invasion of Iraq. Globally, there was a 607% rise in the average yearly incident of attacks, 28.3 attacks per year before and 199.8 after, and a 237% rise in the average fatality rate from 501 to 1,689 deaths per year. Goes to show that going in directly and providing support on the grounds of Syria, it gives, it leads to bigger problems than just a civil war in Syria. It leads to possible World War III. It leads to more deaths and more civilian deaths, more military deaths, more economical issues in every country involved. And therefore, the U.S. should not provide more assistance to Syria. Thank you.